Alrighty. Well. It's time. We are back. What's going on, Chorus? Let me... redeem these and get these done out of the way. Room said too. Oh, that's what's up. Oh my god. Show me the friggin' thing. Why do I gotta refresh for that to work? Ah. There we go. But we can do that. Let Loose the Goose has been started. Just gotta get it up to 10k and we'll go back to being the goose for a while. Oh no, what do you mean? I mean, obviously that's not here. But there's already areas in our state where we're gonna be getting fucking snow ahead of Halloween, bruh. It's less than 30 degrees right now. Well, damn. Shit, how long is that supposed to go? Literally like today and that's it. And then it goes back to being in the 50s. What the fuck? That's fucking silly. But it is what it is. Okay. I think we're situated here. Might as well get moving. So, getting into it now, we're gonna be doing some Lost Judgment today for a couple hours. I think we're on chapter 9 right now. Yeah, the weight of guilt. Probably be leaning a little bit harder on Lost Judgment this week for a bit. Man, it's crazy. Second Story R is actually going to be coming out this week, but we also have Gaiden like right around the corner as well. Wait, can I actually rest up here? Or do I have to go? Oh, I actually can do it here. Yeah, I gotta go back. Instead of 99. Oh no, here we go. Yes? No? Hmm? What are you looking at when you're here? As I knock over my own furniture. Nah, we just have the board here. Ryan's rival appears. It is I, Ryan Acosta. Oh god, this goober. Can we actually accept this one now? Yeah. Wow, this takes me back. I haven't heard from Ryan in forever. I ran into him 3 years ago. Still find it amusing that an American ninja came to help me fight a gang. Now he's opened up a dojo in Japan? Not sure what kind of person would go there, but apparently he's good enough to have a rival. Anyway, I need to find out more details. So yeah, he's a really weird shinobi dude that we actually hung out with in the last game. And there's a whole other gang here besides Arcade that we took on. That he helped us fight. Dueling dojos. Oh god, it's right next to where our date is too. That's gonna be weird. Which one's gonna proc off first then? Oh, hi. Excuse you. Oh, you just fucking fell, really? Oh, whatever.
And stay down.
Wednesday, use snake. Actually, let me switch over to the other dealing here. According to what he wrote, he's supposed to be hiding in the area, but where exactly? Oh, we gotta fucking observe for this dude? Is that him? Or is that someone else nearby? Oh, that definitely. Hold on. Is he above me? You motherfucker. That's why you sounded so loud. Ha! There you are. Hey there, ceiling ninja, or should I say Ryan? Oh! Oh! Poof. Whoa. It is I, Ryan Acosta, Shinobi Sensation of the Shadows! Believe it! Oh my god.
No way.
You haven't changed one bit. Of course not, Master Yagami. From controlling one's breath to conjuring fire, a modern ninja must blend both secrecy and spectacle. Gosh, how can I ever keep up with you? Ninja arts aside, have you been keeping well?
Yeah.
More or less. You seem to be doing pretty good yourself. Is it true you've opened up a dojo? Ah, yes. In order to spread the Ryan Ninja way throughout the Ryan Ninja way. Throughout the world, I poured my entire fortune into establishing a base here in Kamurocho. Sounds like a big step for you. But as I understand it, a rival dojo started poaching your students? Lamentably so. The seedlings have done much to cultivate were plucked one by one, leaving my garden as for the future of all but barren. Damn, that's no good. But on the brighter side, doesn't that mean ninjas are getting more popular? Kamurocho having two dojos alone must be a sign of that, right? Indeed. Since we last met, I've mastered the art of video streaming. Very useful for disseminating ninja intel and promoting our public image. In fact, before my disciples subscribed to my dojo, they had first subscribed to my channel. Gotcha. Now, who's this rival of yours? Ah, yes, the Russian.
Huh?
He's Russian? You mean he's another foreigner? What is it about Japan and you guys love so much? Everything. Now then, My rival is a former Spetsnaz. Oh my god. The name of Borscht? Borscht Kalashnikov. That's like a fucking punch-out name. Shut up. With a stature like a bear and a physique like a tiger, he's unlike any foe I've ever faced.
Seriously?
Former Spetsnaz? You mean Russian Special Forces? It would seem so. He's known for pushing his disciples to the point of injury due to his harshness of his training. And he still gets students, huh? I don't see how brutal injuries appeal to your average ninja enthusiast. That indeed is the mystery. One of my own has sent to infiltrate, but alas, his efforts proved fruitless. One of your own? Russian Spetsnaz ninja, the fuck exactly? Spirits release, Dark Doppelganger delusion!
Huh?
I guess they couldn't say Shadow Clone, but you know. What the hell? Believe it. At this point, I'm not sure what to believe. Standing before you is the last of my disciples. What is that name? Master Jirozaemon Asakusa. At the sturdy age of 78, he is my most faithful successor. 78, huh? Uh-huh. Though he expended great effort to infiltrate Kalashnikov's dojo, he succumbed to the trials they put him through. I brought unbelievable shame to myself. Wait, what kind of trials are we talking here? The trials are rigorous tests Kalashnikov designed to determine the shinobi's skill. You cannot join his dojo unless you can overcome them. That is why I humbly request that you infiltrate in his stead. Let me get this straight. You want me to go undercover at a sketchy Russian ninja school to discover how they stole your students? That is the essence of it, yes.
Yeah.
Well, alright. I'm game. You're a man of great merit, Master Yagami. Please, use this to aid you on your mission. Are we getting a ninja outfit? Is that what you're telling me? And this is... Yes! Authentic Japanese ninja garb, designed by me. Then how is it authentic?
Huh?
Don't tell me you want me to wear this. Of course you'll wear it. Every ninja needs proper attire.
Seriously?
Yeah, and I'm not a ninja. Tough shit. Well, once you've made up your mind, make your way to Senryo Avenue. Oh my god. A reception ninja will be a standing guard at the dojo. Reception ninja?
Yeah.
Why is that a whole different name? Alright, well, at least go give it a shot. Oh, they're just chilling. Bye. Well, I guess I'm a ninja now. Just saw the finest girl around Senryo Avenue. Oh, great. Here we go again. What do you got this time? Another girl who doesn't look anything like you say? Like that one cabaret girl? Nah, I'm serious. This chick's on a whole different league. She knows what she's working with. I can tell she's a real feisty one, too. Yeah. I wonder where she works. Oh, I want to talk to her so bad. And how did you afford it? Didn't you last race you bet that you cleared you out? Shit. You sure did. Oh, a fight.
Wish you hadn't.
Why would you fucking bother? What are you, stupid?
What a waste.
Oh, way over here. Damn. And to be honest, it's just gonna be easier to walk. Or at least to run. It's not a very skateboard friendly area. Yeah, wait. Alright, let's see what this ninja goobery's about. Because I'm assuming I gotta put on my shit here. Oh, no disguise yet. Really?
Excuse me.
Hey there. This wouldn't be the Kalashnikov's dojo, would it? All outsiders are forbidden. Return to your domain at once. Actually, I was hoping to become your disciple. And you came not knowing the dress code? Dress code?
Does that mean...
Oh, you don't mean. If you wish to enter, obey the dress code. Fine. Not like it's the weirdest disguise I've worn. Considering you're a vampire, you're not wrong. Actually, I wonder if they'll even let me wear other stuff. Like if I try to go. Did I buy it? I did. Yes. Talk to me. No, what do you mean? Come on. Oh, it's such a bummer. I thought there'd be different dialogue if he came as the wrong thing. He looks so dopey as a fucking ninja. Okay, well, let me in for sure now.
Excuse me.
Hello. Proper attire confirmed. You may pass. Alright. Infiltration step 1, success. This dojo just looks like a traditional Japanese room. Guess I shouldn't be surprised, honestly. All the students in their get-ups. Feels like a bit much. Hey, how's your Mystic Dragonfire release training going? Breathing fireballs out your mouth yet? Not really. I have pretty low alcohol tolerance, so I end up swallowing some by mistake. I get dizzy. At this rate, you'll stumble into enemy territory all drunk and get decapitated. Swing. Is this an actual ninja school or some kind of cosplay convention? Greetings, stranger. I believe we've not met.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm Yagami. I'm training to become a disciple here. I'm called Fox. It's an honor to make your acquaintance. Fox? Is that really your name? It was bestowed upon me by Kalashnikov Sensei himself. Think of it as a code name of sorts.
Oh.
Wow. Never knew ninjas had those. It's a big motherfucker. Jesus. Why does he look like he's rocking one of our outfits, though? Look there, our sensei has arrived. Now what? Shh. It's time for the school motto. School motto? Just be quiet and listen. You'll have to repeat it yourself, so you'd best memorize it quickly. The heart is the sheath of our blade. Uh-huh. We offer ourselves to the darkness. Oh, so we had to say that part. More than likely. Our minds and our bodies act as one. For we have been born to die. Believe it. Wait, why is believe it in there? Believe it. Why does every ninja keep saying that? Oh shit. So for today's announcement, our reception ninja has informed me of a prospective disciple is in our midst. Introductions already. Who would that be? Name yourself. I believe you're referring to me, sir. So it's you. Come forward.
It's Yagami.
Hello everyone. I'm Yagami. Nice to meet you. Your countenance is quite striking, and your physique very disciplined. Well, I do get plenty of exercise. Do you have any prior ninja experience?
No.
I don't even know what that question means. Not to worry. Even I would be surprised to find an experienced practitioner in this day and age. Huh. All things considered, he seems like a decent guy. It is my great pleasure to teach people ninjutsu in this land from which it originated. Though I admit, the age of which ninja dominated the battlefield is long since past.
Excuse me.
Pardon me for asking, but you're from Russia, right? What made you want to be a ninja in Japan? I'm glad you brought that up. You see, the Kalashnikov school of ninjutsu traces back to the Sengoku period. Huh? The Sengoku period was what? 500 years ago? There were ninjas in Russia even then? Have you heard of the great ninja war that raged between the Iga and the Koga clans? A man and woman from opposing sides pledged their love to one another, despite the risk it posed. Having foreseen the wrath that would be exacted upon them, they chose to flee together. Extreme ninja, I just saw that in the background. They knew very well that the world of ninjas, traitors are allowed no forgiveness. Thus, they fled to northern Japan and eventually into Russia. As fortune would have it, their tale did not end in tragedy. And I am one of their descendants. No way. That's a pretty wild backstory. So, Master Yagami, was it? If you wish to become one of us, you will need to complete our trials.
Does that mean...
And what exactly are these trials? My mission lessons are neither for the weakened body or the faint of heart, so I've designed a series of tests to determine your endurance and spirit. I should warn you, not even one of my Russian comrades succeeded in one of these trials, and these were military men. Dang, they're that intense. Come, and I will show you the way of a ninja. But first, you must show me you are worthy. Got it. And follow me. Are we just gonna throw down right now? Or are we gonna have to do like weird clambering around and shit? Tell me, how sturdy are your legs, Master Yagami? Pretty sturdy, I think. That's good. Sturdy legs are a ninja's foundation. In ages past, ninjas required unyielding legs moving at blistering speeds to deliver information effectively. Therefore, when people thought of swift runners, a ninja would most naturally come to mind. The speediest of ninjas were often compared to Idaten, the god of running, and they could cover the equivalent of 200 kilometers in a single day.
Are you serious?
200 kilometers? That's inhuman. For your first trial, I will assess whether you have the speed and stamina necessary to prevail as a ninja. Okay, what do I need to do? Simple. Oh, I gotta chase this bitch. Give chase, Master Yagami.
I see.
Now that I can do. I gotta chase this bitch. He's probably gonna have like a stupid amount of stamina though. Oh, I fucked that up. That was a kunai too. He just bit me in the face. Hey, what am I jumping here? Oh, that makes more sense.
Hold up. You won't get away.
Gonna be honest, whatever is in that little hop still feels pretty imaginary.
Hold up.
He's so fucking close. Come on, dude.
Hold up.
Give it up, bitch. I got you.
Gotcha.
What a goob. You run like a ninja, alright, but I still caught you. You're quick on your feet, I'll give you that. So, do I pass? Getting ahead of yourself far away? Look around. Huh? Oh, hi. Oh no, there's a bunch of them. What the? When'd they get here? I thought they were still back at the dojo. You simply pursued me as I ran. But they used their shinobi skills to scale the buildings and walls, always keeping the shortest possible distance. And unlike you, not a single one of them is out of breath. Obstacles are a mere afterthought to a ninja. Yeah, you have a point. Maximize your efficiency while expending minimal stamina. A basic ninja tenet. I see. Huh? Good to know. Now, let us begin the second trial. Come. Come. What's he gonna make me do next? As they're just being stunned. Are we playing darts? Is that what you're telling me?
Excuse me.
Bro, oh no. We might be in trouble here. Why are we at a bar? We're better to throw a shuriken. Shuriken? Are you... I hope you're referring to darts. The mechanics are one and the same. No, they are not. You sure about that? Now, let the trial commence. And hold nothing back. Thank goodness we got those miracle darts.
I'm not gonna hold back.
This seems like we're gonna get really stacked here. Wow.
Nice.
It's a pretty forgiving opening, but still.
Yep. Nice.
Hat trick. Oh. Double though. And he missed entirely? How?
My turn then.
I wasn't actually expecting that. I thought it was gonna be really hard to do. What's her name actually gave us a better hassle than that. Watch him fucking hat trick it though, right?
Nice. Yep.
Damn. I mean, it's still a hat trick, but... And... Oh. The noises he's making, by the way. It's also really funny that even when he's still speaking Japanese, his mouth flaps are not linked up at all. Oh, there's a lot of play here. I don't like that. Bro, you're going everywhere. What was the point of this being a miracle dart? Look at this motherfucker. He's just going in a big ass circle.
Nice. Yep. Nice.
Hey. Let's go. Triple hat. I was like, is he about the hat right at the end? Like, you fucker. But no.
Alright, let's tone it down. Guess that's game.
Perfect! Let's go. Good old miracle darts. To defeat me in shuriken match. You done well, Master Yagami. Does that mean I'm your disciple now? How naive. What did he... Oh, they made a smiley face. What? Do you see the difference now? That is the technique of a true shinobi. the result of 1,000 throws per day.
Huh?
That's a lot. So it's not like this is real ninjutsu. How's it that he still has students? Now, let us head to the third and final trial. I mean, probably just because it's goofy. It's just shit to do. So, what else are you gonna throw at me? There's a baby! What are you doing? Huh? That cat's got a note on his collar.
Excuse me.
So, I just received word from one of my spies. I must admit, Master Yagami, your ruse is quite something. Even I wish not to believe it.
Huh?
Huh? Oh shit, we're gonna get jumped. We gonna fight. Oh shit. They got fucking knives. But now that I know Ryan sent you, there's no more use for words. Ah, crap. Oh, you boys just got a full-on sword, huh? Oh, he's got a singular health bar. Okay. That motherfucker ran! Alright, with all that. He's strong. Master Yagami, that was truly something. Sorry, I didn't really think I'd get found out. You pass. Huh? I'm saying that was your final trial, and I am proud to admit you as a disciple of Kalashnikov's School of Ninjutsu. But didn't you just say I was a spy? I did, and so be it. This is how it should be. All ninjas are spies, if you think about it.
But...
I mean, sure, I guess. Speed, dexterity, deception, you embody every ninja quality there is. That's more than enough to be a disciple of mine. You sure? I might end up stealing some of your coveted ninja secrets, you know. That concerns me little. Even if you do steal the secrets of our school, I doubt Master Ryan will be able to put them to use. You'll see. Wow, someone sounds confident. Come to think of it, I still haven't figured out how he poached Ryan's students. The trials he put me through were pretty tough after all, and if his training is even tougher, I don't see how that keeps people around. Ow, why does everything have to hurt? Dude, don't like hit me. These guys seem to have no endurance whatsoever. Oh no. Well, I guess we have our answer now. I swear to God, if you tell me... This is like, what is that one anime? Where it was like Kenichi disciple or whatever, and they just had that big boob-eyed like other girl that he hangs out with. Hey boys, guess what time it is? That's a kunoichi, a female ninja. Whoa, check out that outfit. Oh, Sophia chan. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Break time. There's tea and bentos waiting for you all, so let me hear a shot if you're hungry. Ooh, me! I'm hungry! Uh-oh, have you boys been fighting? I do hope no one's hurt. Oh, we're fine. All part of our training. Wow, and my brother's so strict too. Y'all must be so brave. Yeah, right. They were all ready to pass out a moment ago.
Excuse me.
Hey, who's she? That would be my sister, Sophia Kalashnikov. She's our Konoi chief. Konoi chief?
Huh.
First reception ninja, now Konoi chief. By the way, I made everyone's favorite, delicious Hamburg steak. Woohoo! I love your Hamburg steaks. In fact, I love everything about you. Don't tell me. Is she why Kalashnikov School is so popular? Essence of sexy cosplay. As long as Sophia wields that technique, I will never lose to a rival school. Ever.
No way.
Well, I guess that's one mystery solved. What to make of it is yet another mystery. I beg your pardon.
Eh?
Yes? How can I help you? Well, I'd like to apply to your dojo. Oh my god, Grandpa. You would? How exciting. But we're pretty strict, you know. You'll have to clear some really harsh trials. Not to worry, this old goat's tougher than you think. God, that's Ryan's #1 apprentice. Once my sister's technique gets a hold of your mind, there's no escape. Essence of sexy cosplay. What a concept. You gotta be shitting me. And that about sums it up. Impossible! A true ninja abstains from worldly— okay, that's probably not true, but okay. Abstains from worldly desires. How can Master Asakusa fall prey to such schemes? Ugh, curse you, Kalashnikov! Your crimes will not be forgiven!
Hey.
Don't tell me you're planning revenge. I do not merely plan on it, and he and I will duel to the death!
Hey.
You sure that's a good idea? Kalashnikov was in the military. He'll crush you, man. And so be it! I cannot let this insult tarnish my honor. I have the power of the heavens and ninjutsu on my side!
Hey!
Hey! Fine. I guess I gotta be there for the showdown. Got the power and ninjutsu and anime on my side. Whoa! What's he doing here in Champion District? Rylan, you're really gonna duel this guy? There's no other choice. If I must perish alongside Master Kalashnikov, then so be it. In death, I'll be immortalized as legend.
No way.
You really need to tone it down, man. Oh, he's here though. Shit. Master Ryan. Ah, I see the coward has decided to show his face. Listen, I do not wish to shed another's blood. Fighting is foolish. My ancestors from 500 years ago knew this well from the Great Ninja War. Spare me your paltry platitudes. There are times when a shinobi must fight, and I'd rather my body be buried than my pride. Very well, then let us put words aside. Prepare yourself, for I will hold nothing back. Bring it on, Al. I'll toast you like mochi and mochi roast. Brother, please, cease this nonsense at once. This is not your fight, Sophia. Stay out of this. I cannot. Oh? Who might this be? Master Ryan, I apologize for all the trouble my brother has caused. So please, won't you stay your hand? Uh-oh. It's already started. His brain. it's turned to mush. Oh. Yep. Right to it. On some DOA shit. I'll beg on my hands and knees if I must. Her technique, it's unstoppable. Ryan? Uh-oh. Master Kalashnikov. What is it? I decided to propose a truce. Have you now? Yes. Were you to meet your end here, your fair sister's heart would be broken. I could not be so cruel. Then a truce it is. Oh my god. Oh, I mean... I just had the greatest idea. What say you and I joined forces? With our knowledge and mastery of the ninja arts combined, we can advance ninja kind. Well, that would certainly be wiser than infighting. Perhaps I should have considered this approach from the start. Do you mean it? Verily I do. As a matter of fact, I'd like you to join my dojo as a special instructor. Would you do us a great honor and guide us along the Ryan path? I can think of no greater honor than that. Now I'll be able to see Sophia's-san every day and think ninja thoughts. Unfortunately, our finances are in a bit of a rut. There will be no salary, and you'll need to pay monthly rent. If only ninjutsu could magic money into the air. I can understand completely. Besides, your school offers all the bounty a ninja could need. I am in your debt, Master Ryan. Oh, that was her. Oh, what joy. Master Ryan, can you teach me some ninja secrets too? Oh boy. Master Sophia would spill all my secrets to you in a heartbeat. Believe it! Oh no. So even Ryan fell prey to her cosplay. She must be a total pro. Be hilarious if that other guy, that girl that other dude was talking about was actually her. I suppose that's case closed, as you say. What do you mean, case closed? You flat out got seduced, man. You must understand. I thought it was only for the future of ninjutsu. Oh god, who's here again? Master Ryan. Oh, coming, Master Sophia. My apologies, Master Yagami, but I must take my leave. Guess who wants to train with me today? Well, I guess that's the end of Ryan's ninja school. And with any luck, the beginning of a weird new romance. Not even once. It's gone, Tino. I got a training ban. Why should it not be better than anything else I already had? What is it? Ooh, SP earned? That's not bad. But also negative 15 to attack. Seems about on par though. Okay, so that was the only case that was really here. Oh, I never got this, huh? I was gonna go grab that. So if we're gonna rest, we're gonna have to go rest over in Yokohama 99. Oh, don't you be following me and shit. No, 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 no. Stop. I'm not gonna be able to get away far enough. Fuck it. Get it over with. I don't feel like mashing. Just go down. Bastard. Wow, that was actually enough to knock you over, huh? That's really exaggerated too. Bip. No more or less than that though.
What a waste.
It's on the floor, yeah it is.
Suspicious. Destroying.
This girl's listening for something. Okay. What do we got? From the Sega sign? Sounds coming from here. Camo plate. Ah, fire drone. Little squirrel. Oh shit, nope. Goodbye. Actually, there should be a taxi out this way. Back to Jincho. So I don't know if anything else super crazy has really opened up here. I think we're mostly just gonna be heading back to the house. Yeah. To be honest, if I actually came that close to the bus, that probably would have been my ass. But yeah, that's fine. Oh, great. My favorite, dealing with stupid students. Yippee. Bye. Is you fucking pocket sand me? Wow, you're literally singing to nothing. I even have you locking on and you're still not doing it.
Really, guys?
Hey, buddy. Okay. There's a couple other cases here. Let's see. Yagami-san is Okizaki from God Tier Games. Thanks to your help, we actually reached the finish line for our latest project, a twin-stick shooter called Arcelios? Oh, wow. That's a game we haven't seen in a little bit. We're about to wrap up the final testing phase, and we were having users play the game and give us our opinions. It's supposed to be a basic market research, but instead, Shinonome-san and Kunigawa-san have been at each other's throats again over our final build. They've agreed to let you take the judgment call on this, and I'm really hoping that you can help us out again. I'll be able to be waiting for you in front of the industrial hall building. Okay. So they're offering a test demo. Makes sense that they want user feedback before releasing it. Looks like Shinonome and Kunigawa are not gonna let up until the last second. No, well. We'll do that later. Go lay down.
You know how
Meanwhile.
they say your life flashes before your eyes when you're dying? That shit's real talk.
Damn.
You saw it all, huh?
Yeah. There I am, bleeding out. And suddenly I'm getting the 3rd degree from Matsugane-san. Back when I was still just a rookie. Captain Hamura stares me down like, time to lose that pinky. And then, Higashi starts crying for me. Oh, if I'm gonna go, I ought to get a better final scene than that shit, right? Right?
I'm sure it'll be rosier when the time comes for real. Glad you pulled through, man.
That bastard Soma, though. Next time, he's fucked. We could have avenged Sawa-sensei if it weren't for that stupid ambush.
Well, you didn't tell the cops about him, did you?
Had to give the cops a statement, so I did. With a generous side of bullshit.
That'll get you busted, you know.
I'm joking. All I said was the truth. That I
Got stabbed
knifed by the same twisted fuck who got Sawa-sensei.
In that case, it's only a matter of time until Soma's arrested. So for now, we'll go after Kuwana, the piece that ties it all together.
They seem really confident about that.
Before RK does.
Kuwana, huh? He's on my shit list too, just so you know.
Huh?
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Kuwana must have had some sort of agenda back when he first met us. In fact, it's probably because you were looking into Mikoshiba. He palled around with me all because of that. I'm just a sucker of the agency, huh?
I wouldn't say that.
Still. The moment an ass for me to kick turns up, this is the shape I'm in.
Yeah, he's gonna be here for a while.
Tsukuma will stop by later, too.
What? Sugiura gonna give me the cold shoulder?
He and I are off to question Mamiya. He said he'd drive us from Ijincho and everything.
That's be nice. This whole interview with Mamiya is not gonna go well, by the way. I'm already calling that much. I should head back to Yokohama 99. I'm sure Sugiura has a car ready by now. Nope. Oh, I missed that. Damn it. Anything else? Ooh. that another squirrel spot? Nah, it's another dialogue thing. Probably just near one of the stations or whatever. Oh look, more goobers to fight. Yay. Or they might just chase me all the way there, who knows. Might actually be able to get away here. Or I'll just hit a car. Or I'll just hit a car. Goodbye. Let's see. Let's talk to you first.
Oh, Yagami. I'm relieved Kaito-san made it through. But I can't help feeling responsible. If I hadn't asked you to come to a Jin show, this could have been entirely avoided.
No reason to beat yourself up. Soma's the one at fault here. Kaito-san sees it that way too.
Yagami.
Don't.
So, we off to see Mamiya? I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah, let's go.
Yep, let's go.
Alright, let's do this. If your theory is accurate, then Mamiya was involved in both Kawai and Mikoshiba's murders. And even if that's off, we can at least learn more about Kawana-san as a teacher.
Right. She may very well have been that other masked lady that we saw. Barring anything else. So did we actually call ahead for this? I'm assuming not. I'm just harassing this lady at her house. Huh?
Yes?
Hi, it's Yagami. I dropped by with Genda Law the other day.
Not again.
I have just a few more questions I'd like to ask you.
You told me the last visit would be your only one. Seriously, why do you keep showing up here uninvited? Please, just leave me alone.
I suppose I should mention, I'm here today as a detective, not a lawyer.
So what?
And my partner here is Sugiura. He's with an agency called Yokohama 99.
Never heard of him.
He's based in Ijincho. He's working a case. Maybe you saw it on the news? The murder of Seiryo High teacher Yoko Sawa, killed in her own apartment. You and Sawa-san were classmates in high school, is that correct? After leaving Kurokawa 13 years ago, Sawa-san moved to Ijincho to teach. Are you still there?
What is it you want? I haven't seen Yoko-chan since graduation.
I don't know about all that.
Now go. You're barking up the wrong tree.
Maybe you'll remember Kitakata-sensei then. I ran into him at Sawa-sensei's home right before the murder. He was your homeroom teacher at Kurokawa, but resigned after the Mitsuru Kusamoto incident. Just like you, he appears to be connected to Sawa-san.
So why am I being singled out? Can't you just ask someone else?
No.
Believe me, it's a long list. But right now, we're here to find out how Sawa-san got mixed up in all this. You two weren't necessarily on bad terms, were you?
If I had to say, we weren't on the best terms either.
Ah, how convenient. Because that's a perspective I'd like to hear more about as well.
My husband will be home soon. Can you keep it quick?
I'll give it my best shot.
Exactly, thanks for hearing us out.
Hold on just a moment.
Let me guess. Once again, the kid's gonna be home and they're gonna have this whole tense moment.
Huh. Wonder what's going on. You don't think she bolted?
She totally bolted.
Wouldn't count on it.
That or someone is in there with her. She's taking her sweet time in there. Is she trying to figure out an escape plan or something?
Sorry to keep you waiting. I just wanted to clean up a little.
Oh. Interesting.
Is your son home today?
He's at English school right now. I have to pick him up soon.
Doesn't your husband help with any of that? You said he'd be home soon, right?
Excuse me, but you are in no place to make those kinds of comments.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
That's a good point, though.
What is it you want to ask?
Where do I start? I have a ton of questions for her. But if I piss her off, we might get booted out of here with nothing to show for it. Jesus, no, leave that alone. I mean, none of these sound good, though. None of these actually sound good.
Have you been in contact with Kitakata-sensei lately?
I haven't. He's someone I'd rather not have in my life.
Are you surprised that he stayed in Ijincho after resigning from the school?
No, not really.
How about the fact that now he's using an alias?
I had no clue. But again, he has nothing to do with me.
None of this seems to phase her. Maybe I should take it up a step further. Weren't we just trying not to piss her off? Wasn't that the whole point? I mean, the groping thing is a bit of a landmine.
We were classmates in high school.
He jumped off the school's roof after his classmate Shinya Kawai bullied him. I hear he's still in a coma, 13 years later.
Weren't you going to ask me about Yoko-chan?
I was, but there seemed to be an awful lot of Kurokawa graduates surrounding this case.
Oh, okay, because she is
Strangely
also
enough,
in there.
They were all in your class. Kitakata-sensei being the prime example, as well as a guy named Akaike-san. Remember him?
Well, you're right. We were in the same class.
And would you say you're all familiar with Mitsuru Kusamoto's situation?
Yes, but that's not a warm memory for any of us.
I understand. I'm sure it's not.
Alright, we're off to a decent start. I should keep rolling and carefully build out to our points. Then why don't we have anything else to fucking talk about?
The groping was orchestrated, right?
Excuse you?
When Akihiro Ihara grabbed you on the train, you were in on that, weren't you? The whole thing was a conspiracy, staged to play out as it did.
You need to leave. Right now.
Dude, what gives?
No one would even think to consider a predator and his victim could be accomplices. It's unheard of. But if it was to establish a murder alibi, that's another story, considering how much lighter the sentence is.
We just went from 0 to 100 real fast.
Killing Mikoshiba, paying only a fraction of the price. But as luck would have it, proving it is going to require you to cooperate with us now.
If you don't get up this second, I am calling the police. I mean it.
It took me quite a long time to figure out how you and Ihara were connected. But once I learned Yokosawa attended Kurokawa, it all started falling into place. She was in your homeroom class. She looked after Toshiro Ihara. She was the link to everyone. But just before I could ask her about any of this, she was murdered by the Kamurocho gang. That same gang has been hunting your old teacher, Kitakata-sensei.
What is it you want from me?
Lamia-san, do you have any idea where Kitakata-sensei could be? He may be Kawana the handyman, but he hasn't answered his work line since Sawa-san's murder.
I don't know. He was my teacher a decade ago. I barely remember his face.
That is not true.
Well, I'm willing to wager Kitakata-sensei still remembers yours. I'll prove it right now.
Oh, God.
There's no way Yu Kitakata, alias Kawana, had forgotten Yui Mamiya's face. The proof of that is... Was she in the video? Yeah, okay, there we go.
See for yourself.
No.
This was recorded at Kurokawa Academy 13 years ago. Feeling nostalgic yet? It was well hidden. Your Kitakata-sensei had it on a USB drive. He really didn't want this thing being seen. The most interesting part is the date. It's the very same day Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped off the school roof. And hanging out in the back, we see you, laughing and cheering right along with the other bullies.
Guess it's safe to say it's a good thing your family wasn't home. Wouldn't exactly want them seeing this, would we?
Has this video come up? Has Kitakata-sensei ever mentioned to you that he had it?
Please. Please delete it.
Considering the angle, I get the feeling that this was recorded in secret.
Yep, it sure was.
And based on your reaction, did you even know it existed?
You know what happened to Mitsuru-kun. He's been in a coma ever since what you did to him that day. But still, only one of you took the fall. Shinya Kawai took all the blame. Well, sorta, being that he got fired, Kitakata-sensei took heat too. Still, you all just moved right along with your lives. You've even got happy little families.
Huh.
What? Are you expecting someone?
Mamiya-san?
Someone else is here.
Well, I knew it would happen someday.
What do you mean?
Here we go. Several of them. All in masks. These guys again.
Looks like she wanted some company over.
So the other members of that attack are part of this. And also have these guys on call.
Let's play it by ear.
Bit. That's why she took time. She had to get into contact with these guys. Did Mamiya run? No, she's here.
Well, this turned into a shit show.
Oh, is this one of the other students?
Look at that. Our old friend.
Yay, buddy.
Play a part.
Okay, so they are some of these guys, and that's why they've been snooping around.
So you are all working together.
What should we do with them? They're the jerks who hurt Tsukumo-kun, right?
Break every finger on their hand, it still won't make you even. Come on, they may have more on the way. I have an old haunt in mind we move this to, and Mamiya-san's coming with.
Oh shit, we're abducting her?
Huh?
Let's not cause a scene, okay? I'd hate for a finger to slip and post this video.
Oh, we're abducting this lady. Dead serious, huh? Okay. Fuck. We brought her to fucking Kamurocho? Wait a minute. To the arcade? Oh no.
You think this is your personal jail, Yagami?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Makes you think you can keep bringing captives here?
Well, it's the safest spot we know. Doesn't it feel good to be such a reliable friend?
Yeah, Higashi, be cool. We won't be around long.
Be cool. You think time's the issue? This is about respect, man.
What's your call? We kicking him out?
Oh, quick bit of news, Higashi-san. Kaito-san got shanked in Yokohama.
What?
What?
What the fuck? Kaito Aniki? By who?
What a bombshell.
Not explaining. Let me introduce you to Mamiya-san first. She called up her friends to come after us just a little bit ago.
Yeah. And I'd do it again.
Uh-huh.
I don't give a shit about that. What happened to Aniki? You better have paid him back already, Yagami.
We're in the process. Shit.
Fuck those RK assholes.
Oh, he's pissed now.
And how could Aniki have let him get to him like that?
Now that Higashi-san's up to speed, should we get to it? I imagine Mamiya-san doesn't want to drag this out.
What do you intend to do with me?
First, you'll tell us everything you know. We'll decide how to deal with you afterward.
Dude nearly gets tortured once and is starting to put on some big boy pants, apparently. Thank God.
It's over with. What do you want to know?
Let's start with the video. Any thoughts you'd care to share? I found it on a flash drive in Kitakata-sensei's room. Or should I say, Kawana's. I take it that means he's the one who recorded it.
Obviously.
Yes.
That means Kawana already knew back then the rest of you were bullies too?
Obviously.
Yes.
If that's the case, then why was Shinya Kawai the only student thrown under the bus for it? Kawana-san didn't show that tape to anyone else?
We had no idea we were even being taped.
Right. This is the first time she knew.
Video, or the reason he sat on it so long until way after graduating.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Why exactly did he sit on it for so long?
Kitakata-sensei said he kept it so he could teach us for the rest of our lives.
What?
Oh, wow.
If that video came out at the time of the incident, I'm sure life would have been hard for us then. After all, Kawai was exposed online, and that would mean millions of yen in compensation for damages.
Yeah, but you guys could have wound up in the same boat.
No. At most we would have come across as dumb kids he roped into helping him.
Yeah, they would have still had it out.
Some flack. But people would chalk it up to kids and their cliques and move on. But that's only how I would have gone if it had come out while we were still teenagers.
Now they're grown.
You're saying circumstances are different now?
Yeah.
I have a child now. A husband, an upscale apartment. If the world sees that tape now, I'll lose it all. And what do you think would happen to my son? The son of a woman who drove a kid to attempt suicide. His life would be ruined. That recording is more than kids being cruel. Mitsuru jumped from the school roof that very night and is still in a coma today.
I get it. You have that much more to lose now than when you were a kid.
So this video is leveraged. Kitakata-sensei is continuing to teach his former pupils.
Same for all my classmates. Kurokawa Academy is a prestigious school, after all.
Right.
Most graduates go off to great universities and land high-paying jobs. One started his own company. Others have families.
And they're all in your position too, huh? If that video gets out, they lose everything.
Exactly. Do you get it now? He waited for all of us to get what we wanted in life, just so he could threaten to take it all away. And when that time came, he started contacting us. Every student you see in that video.
When was the first time Kawana approached you?
5 years ago. I was out on a walk with my son.
Oh, wow.
When he came strolling up out of the blue. At first, I barely recognized him. His eyes were so hollow. Then, without so much as a word, he took out his phone and played that video.
In front of her kid? Damn.
Well, all you kids tormenting Mitsuru looked pretty psychopathic to me.
Oh, and you're so perfect. An angel who never once acted out of line. Never lashed out at someone weaker than you, or sided with the group to shut someone out. Everyone does it. We were just lucky enough to have some creep tape us, picking on some kid who couldn't take it. Why did this have to happen to me?
I'd say it's because bad things happen to bad people. You'll sling your barbs from a safe distance, but once you're on the other side of it, you curl up and play victim.
You said it was 5 years ago that Kawana showed you the video? Reminds me of something Shirosaki-sensei was looking into.
What?
There was this guy. I think his name was Shinya Kawai. Something about him getting snatched off the streets about 5 years back.
Yeah. He did. Kawana stepped back into Mami and the others' lives 5 years ago. Around then, Kawai was abducted. Which means...
Then it was you guys. You're the ones who abducted him in Kamurocho and murdered him.
No! It wasn't us! We could never do something like that!
Wasn't us, huh? So you're not denying he was murdered after all? Who was it then?
All Sensei told us was to find Kawhi somewhere in Kamurocho, and bring him back with us, no matter what it took.
So they abducted him
Did Kawana
still.
tell you what he wanted with him?
He needs to be there when you all beg for forgiveness, is all he said. And if we refused, he'd leak the video.
Shit.
So we all went to see Kawhi, but he wanted nothing to do with Sensei. Considering he'd cost him everything, that came as no surprise.
But doing nothing would cost the rest of you everything too.
Yes. So we had to force him into our van. After he put up a fight.
Yeah, that lines up with what the local eyewitnesses said. So then what happened? Nobody's heard from the guy since.
We were directed to bring him to a wharf in Yokohama. And that's where we begged for forgiveness. After that, he said we were free to go. All except Kawhi.
So you left him there alone with Kawana?
So he got singled
We
out.
had to. The day after, I got a message on my phone from Sensei.
What did it say?
Nothing. There was only a video.
Oh, good.
It was of all of us, pushing Kawhi into the van.
Oh, wow. So he recorded that
We did in
too.
the city. You can see all our faces so clearly.
Wow.
How we covered Kawhi's mouth as he screamed for help.
They did it in the middle of the
The
city?
backstory, the
Shit.
video was a clear-cut abduction.
Yeah. How did that not go viral? Like, no one else recorded it?
Message came in. This time, a picture. When I saw it, I just went cold. That's when I knew I would never be able to escape him.
It was a picture of Kawhi. Dead.
Fuck, so he killed him.
Anyone who saw those messages would think we killed him after shoving him into the van.
Wait, his
That's
throat
how he got
slit.
his real leverage on his former students.
Oh, shit.
Since then, we've been at his beck and call. No matter what he tells us to do, we wouldn't dare refuse him.
So he killed him 5 years ago, used that video.
Man, he forces us to help him. He makes us accomplices to murder.
Murder?
They're being forced to help Kawana kill people? This case is definitely cracking wide open.
What the hell? Murder who exactly?
Like, who else?
Any bullies involved in suicides. That's who Sensei
Oh.
is in for.
Anyone he could find across the country. He doesn't even care how old the case is. If a student commits suicide, and bullying is suspected as the cause, he'll turn up.
As far as I know, counting Kawhi, I think he's killed at least 7 people.
Jesus Christ.
How's he doing this?
So his idea of justice is killing bullies? Across the entire country?
Damn.
He said that's the only way we can atone. Anyone who drives someone to suicide must always face justice.
Until society comes to terms with this, he says we'll keep getting our hands dirty.
This got really ridiculous real
We
fast.
might be able to save the next few Mitsurus before it's too late for them.
Not sure I should say this out loud, but I'm kind of rooting for this guy now.
Yeah, let's not.
So was the murder of Hiro Mikoshiba part of that agenda? We know Mikoshiba drove Ihara-san to suicide 4 years prior.
Right.
That has to be why Kawana let Ihara murder him, and how you found your role in establishing his alibi.
Not just me. Grabbing Mikoshiba required a good number of people.
Right.
All the people who pinned Ihara down. And even the ones who filmed it, they were working for Sensei.
Wow, so the
that's
whole
how
thing
it
was
went down.
orchestrated.
We had
The
an
whole
unspoken
thing.
agreement that we wouldn't directly take part in any killing.
Mm.
He just makes us his accomplices somehow. Like luring a target or digging a hole for a body. But the one thing we can't ever do is turn him down. If we do, he'll send his video of us abducting Kawhi to the police.
And then Kawhi's body will turn up with our fingerprints all over his corpse. And we know that
Yeah.
because he's hidden Kawhi's corpse in a freezer somewhere.
He's preserving one of his murder victims?
So as long as he has that, you're wrapped around his finger.
What the fuck? Okay. Mitsuru Kusamoto's case 13 years ago was the catalyst that drove Kawana to executing bullies. Hiro Mikoshiba and Ihara murder. That's just one of many. And behind him, Kawana was pulling the strings all along.
Sounds to me like Kawana's had one thing on his mind for 13 years. Sitting on that video and becoming an Ijincho handyman was all in service of his real motive, killing off bullies. He's dragged all his former students into this hell, until the day it destroys every single one of you.
Is today that day?
We'll see. I'm still curious about a few things though, if you don't mind.
What?
There are these scumbags chasing down Kawana called RK. What part did they play? Strangely enough, they never came up once during your confession.
Right.
So tell me, why'd they come for Yokosawa?
That I don't know for certain. But Sensei did reach out to Yoko-chan about 6 months ago over the phone. He was asking her about the suicide at Seiryo High.
The suicide at Seiryo High? You must be talking about Toshiro Ehara.
The lawsuit played out like no bullying.
Oh.
Right?
She was his lead
Responsible. But Yoko-chan was a teacher there.
into getting into that
Sensei
case.
was able to get the truth out of her.
Yeah.
How'd he do that? What did he say?
From Yoko-chan's perspective, she and Sensei were both just teachers dealing with students attempting suicide.
Right.
I think that's why she let her guard down and told them everything. After
So
learning
she
the
spilled her
truth,
guts to
Sensei believed
a colleague.
Mikoshiba needed to be held accountable.
So if Sawa-sensei hadn't talked to him, Ihara wouldn't have gotten involved? And none of this would be happening in Ijincho?
Possibly.
No, this isn't right. Sawa-sensei didn't know Kawana's identity or his objectives.
Right.
She thought she was just talking through her problems with a sympathetic ex-teacher. At the very least, she sure as hell didn't deserve to die for that.
It's not like we're the ones who did it.
Who is it?
Block number.
Oh, good.
Hello?
Yo, know who this is, Yagami?
Oh, good.
Kawana?
Yeah. I heard you're looking for me.
Where are you?
I'm willing to meet you now if you come alone. But you have to let Mamiya go in exchange.
Ah.
What?
Alright. She's free as soon as I see you.
Works for me. Then come on down to your office. I thought I'd let myself in.
Son of a bitch.
Gotta say, this chair's pretty comfy.
Pretty sure I locked up behind me when I left.
Listen, I'll only meet you alone. No one else. And don't make me wait long, or I could change my mind.
He told me to meet him alone. You can let Mamiya-san go once I confirm he's there.
You gonna be alright by yourself?
Well, he already knows Mamiya-san's with us. I'm guessing he was watching us from somewhere. And I can't afford to do anything that would piss him off enough to make him disappear.
Got it.
Oh, we'll take care of this end of it. Shouldn't you move your ass?
I guess so. Well, that's a lot.
I'll keep an eye on Mamiya-san until you ring. You cool with that?
Just go already. You're done with me now, aren't you?
I'll keep an eye on.
Trying to talk to you.
I'll keep an eye on.
No.
No. We'll take care of this.
Okay. Well, time to head back up then. Oh, huh?
What could this mean?
Transmission.
Here we go.
This is the source of the signal. Woody pop. What? What does that mean? Oh, I guess I must have found one there at some point. Is there a taxi near here? Yes, there is. I gotta turn around. I don't know if there's actually one near our office, so. No. Closest one would be Pink Street. I mean, that's still not bad. Does it just eat shit? There we go. Zipping straight. I've had a finger earlier? Oh, Sugiura got his fingers broke, and the guys that attacked us earlier were the ones that attacked them over at Yokohama 99. So the other guy wanted to get revenge. But they turned out to be other students from that incident.
Hope you don't mind I let myself in. Now, are you gonna hold up your end and release Yui Mamiya? Come on. You and I can either try to make this work, or neither of us is gonna get what we want. So, you gonna make the call or what?
Hello? Yagami-san?
I'm with Kawana. You can let Mamiya-san go.
Got it. Will do.
Sorry about all this, Yagami. Why don't you sit down? Maybe it's time you and I had a heart-to-heart. How's Kaito holding up?
Kaito-san's recovering in the hospital. For now. Sawa-sensei is another story, though.
I can hardly believe it. She was the last person I wanted to get mixed up in all this shit.
If that's the case, why were you already waiting in her apartment? RK's top men were lying in wait over there to get their hands on you. So why was she the one lying on the ground? Answer me, Kawana. Was it because of you?
Would you feel better if it was?
How dare you?
You're thinking that if you hadn't stuck your nose in her affairs, she might be at home grading her papers right now. You tell me, is that what's eating away at you right now? Because if it is, you're mistaken. That guilt is mine alone to bear. It's my burden to carry. When I saw on the news that she had been murdered in cold blood, it felt like the whole world had stopped spinning to me. I would take it all back right now if I could. But unfortunately, to fix this, I'd need to turn the clock back further than you'd think.
You mean back to when you were a school teacher?
Yeah, basically. Back to when I still had a little faith in humanity. Seeing someone's life get cut short, you never really bounce back from it, do you? But I don't have to tell you that. I did my homework on you, Yagami.
Is he about to bring it up?
You're a fairly accomplished lawyer. You even scored a murder acquittal. But we both know how that ended. The death of an innocent young woman.
Reeling it all the way back to the first game. God damn.
You and I are the same. We both have scars. And they're the type of scars that never fully heal.
Yeah. Maybe you're right.
But for Sawa-kun, it was 13 years ago. The very day before Mitsuru Kusamoto jumped, she stopped me in the hall so she could tell me about how serious the bullying really was. Up until that day, I just assumed it was boys being boys, teasing. I figured it was harmless, that they'd get bored with it, and then they'd move on. I mean, come on. Kawai had to have been twice the size of Mitsuru. It's not like I'd seen any fighting. So I warned him not to overdo it. And eventually he would take the hint.
Well, according to what I was told, you smirked, actually.
Yeah. I guess that's what I did. I was too late. Sawa-kun had to point it out. Sensei, how could you be so blind? She asked. Her eyes were this piercing mix of pity and scorn. According to what she told me, nearly half the class was bullying Mitsuru. She said she'd seen him at the station. She made it sound like he had half a mind to jump onto the tracks right then and there. I'm not so presumptuous anymore. But back then, I used to think my students were my biggest fans. I thought I'd won their hearts and minds. But the look on Sawa-kun's face that day made me see the truth. I couldn't just go on smiling like nothing happened. So I decided to do my homework. The next day, I put a hidden camera in the classroom after school.
So that's how I got that bullying video. He had to set it up himself to record the room remotely.
So you admit that you're the one who recorded that video?
Yeah. You saw it, right? Talk about the ugly side of kids. Hard to watch, wasn't it? Unfortunately, by the time I picked up the camera and saw what it recorded, Mitsuru had made his jump. I missed him by a few crucial moments. What happened in that classroom was the final straw. Later on, all the bullies were asked what happened. Each and every one of them lied. Kawai started it. It wasn't our idea, they said.
He threw him under the bus.
To anyone outside of it, all they'd seen was Kawai forcing Mitsuru to do his bidding. So the people held culpable were Kawai and myself. The callous homeroom teacher who deliberately turned a blind eye. That was the day I began living my life with real purpose.
So you couldn't forgive your students who got away with bullying. You went so far, you put aside your own life to make sure they atoned somehow.
That's right. Mitsuru Kusumoto's still a vegetable. He's as good as dead. But I don't care. We have no right to forget about him.
You say that, even though Sawa-sensei ended up paying for it. I'll ask you again. Why were you at her apartment the other day? Don't dodge the question this time.
I wouldn't say I dodged it. But I suppose I should explain from the beginning.
Time to run it back.
4 years ago, there was a suicide at Sawa-kun's school. It was her own student this time. You know this, right? A student at Seiryo High School? Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah.
When she was in court, Sawa-kun had no choice but to say there wasn't any bullying. Soon as she told me that, I knew Hiro Mikoshiba would be my next target. Of course, she had no idea about any of that.
Right.
When Sawa-kun learned Mikoshiba had been murdered, though, she reached out to me herself.
Ooh.
What did she want?
She had a sneaking suspicion that I was involved in his death. She called me a few times, prodding carefully for answers. Quite the perceptive lady, really.
And? What kind of answers did you give her?
I denied any knowledge of it, but at one point, she mentioned something kind of odd. That there was a detective at the school already investigating the incident.
Huh?
She meant you, of course.
Yep.
A detective already knee-deep into the case, despite the police barely even knowing about Mikoshiba.
So Sawa-sensei was the one that told Kawana I'd shown up at her school.
The police are a pain in the ass. But when an out-of-town detective comes sniffing around, that's bad. I knew I had to act fast to get you off the trail. Although, Sawa-kun was a problem too. I thought I'd kill two birds with one stone.
And then what?
First, I found out where the two of you would be meeting up, at that little cafe. Then, I hired the Liumang to step in.
Okay, so that's just flat.
But you put up one hell of a fight. They had strength in numbers, but you would have taken out the whole group if I hadn't stepped in. Nonetheless, my other message went through. At the same time, Sawa-kun was handed a photo of Mikoshiba's final moments. I left that task to someone you know. Yui Mamiya.
Yep.
They hadn't seen each other for 15 years. Sawa-kun had no idea.
So it was her.
The lady in the sunglasses.
Yui Mamiya was involved in that too?
Everything I did that night was intended as a warning to Sawa-kun. Although, I guess I didn't have to be so extreme about it.
Yeah. Sawa-sensei was too smart. She must have started suspecting that you'd had something to do with Mikoshiba's murder. After all, who else could have known we'd be meeting at that cafe? She'd have traced it right back to you.
Even if Sawa-kun had started to suspect me, I knew she wouldn't sell me out to the cops. We're too alike. The both of us lost students to suicide on our watch. That said, I couldn't bear the thought of dragging her down into the mess I started, so I scared her off, and I thought she would stay away. The day she was killed, she called to ask if we could speak in person. I could tell something was wrong. She was on the verge of tears the whole call. Then she broke down. I asked her why, of course, but she wouldn't give me a straight answer no matter how I tried to phrase the question.
So then what? Did you just waltz on over there? It doesn't seem like you.
Watch it. You don't know me well enough to say that.
Maybe. But I assume you had some sort of plan going in. Were you gonna confess to her?
Here's the thing. If she'd figured out that I was behind Mikoshiba, and it didn't sit well with her, I would have told her every last detail. Sawa-kun knew. I think she would have understood me. Or at least that's what I had believed. In hindsight, I think she was forced to make that call. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure she'd have rather washed her hands of me.
Yep.
Hard as it is to hear, I think she called me under duress. RK probably had her hostage.
Yep.
That would explain the vague responses. That's
And why she was already wounded when we saw her.
It's tragic.
You mean it was RK? Why do they want you so badly anyway?
I don't know.
What?
If I knew their angle, I'd be doing more than just scurrying around.
You serious?
Believe me, I'm just as clueless as you are, much as I hate to admit it. Honest, I'm not thrilled that a small army wants my head on a platter. Have you noticed how RK seems to show up at the worst possible times? Someone must be pulling their strings.
Right.
Then
But
we're on
who?
the same page. At least we agree on something.
Uh-oh.
Just a sec.
So we can't put him on the hook right now. Because we still don't know RK's deal.
I'm still over here with Yagami-san. You're not being tailed by any of his guys, are you? Okay. Then I'll meet you right now. That was Mamiya-kun. She said she's free. You guys have been true to your word. Tell Sugiura-kun that I said thank you.
Now you want to go? We still have some business to settle here.
Now remember, I'm the handyman here. Let me do the dirty work. I don't know what else to tell you. But you need to get out. While you still can.
If you disappear into the night, I don't want to go busting my ass just to find you again. Before you leave, I'll need some contact info. A phone number would be nice.
Oh, no need for that. Far as I'm concerned, this is goodbye.
Time for a chase.
Count on that.
We're actually chasing this dude down. Okay.
Get away!
Hell of a bit of exposition, by the way.
Leave me alone!
Leave me alone! Now. Oh shit.
Oh, look at you!
Not necessary.
Don't you have anything else to do? You don't give up!
Get away!
Now the crazy thing is that his stride's not much bigger than ours either.
Look at you!
Hold up!
Leave me alone!
He seems to be running so much more casually than we are.
You don't give up!
You won't get away!
Also, it really doesn't seem to want me to chuck any of those at anybody. Damn. Like, how on top of them do I gotta be?
Don't you have anything else to do?
Hold on!
Now look at you!
Oh, or it will be triangle. Fucked up. You got nothing in the tank, buddy. Where are you taking me? Are you fighting?
Hold up!
Get on the fucking floor, you dummy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Damn it! Get back here!
Oh, into the fucking parking lot down here. This is the parking lot that car came out of that killed Haruka. Or not killed her, but put her into a fucked up state for a while.
Where'd he go?
We're gonna have to actually try to snoop around in here. Or is this just gonna be a fight? There he is. Damn. Oh. Oh. Oh, good.
You guys again. You really need the masks? Come on, Kurokawa kids.
You heard that, right? The detective here already knows everything.
Kawana!
What are you going to do now? What do you think happens when he spills everything? Sounds like your lives are over, unless you shut him up.
Ah, so he's next, huh?
But Sensei, you'll finish the job for us, right?
Huh? Is that you, Akaike?
Didn't you already know that?
Oh, he's even got a name to your voice.
Answer me, Sensei!
I know. I'll be the one to finish it. You just knock him out.
Okay then. Time to learn your lesson!
Come on. What kind of lesson is this?
Didn't we already... He's the one that we unmasked, right? I like how they don't really want to bother with having a bunch of the students be like master or known. Ooh. It's a homer! I'm gonna baseball like a javelin, just yoink! The power of physics! Yes.
Kawana!
Nah, he's already gone, dude.
Oh no, Kawana!
Pissed. Oh, hi, buddy. Looks like we have a new abductee. Let's just grab up the whole class at this point. Fuck it, right? Oh, Mamiya. We actually gonna get jumped by this lady? Bonk! Oh.
Really? So nice of you to stick around. Mamiya-san. Well, since Kawana couldn't stay, sounds like you're not out of the woods just yet, huh?
You could have just walked away too. Damn. Well, I guess we have her back in custody.
13 years in the past. Mitsuru Kusimoto plunged himself into a coma. sealing his fate alongside Kuwana's. Ridden by guilt, Kuwana sets off on a path of vengeance, and the bullies he drags with him are shackled to the shadows. However, Yokosawa's murder serves as a deadly wake-up call to what he's done.
And that leads us to Chapter 10, Catch a Tiger. Back to the arcade then, just march yourself back over there, thank you. While all these other guys are just twitching on the floor like, bleh. Oh, he's taking pictures of them all? Yo. He's got his own leverage now.
Hey. What are you doing?
Getting your identification on record, so you won't be a threat to us anymore.
What?
And I think you owe us after everything you've done. Expect me to come collect one of these days.
Now they got 2 people on their ass.
Your carriage awaits, Mamiya-san.
Don't tell me we're going back to that dingy arcade.
We sure are. I try not to hold a grudge. It wasn't us who abandoned you.
That's a hell of a line. It's a little bit of casual grooming, no big deal.
Yagashi, you already called Sari-san and the gang, right?
Yeah, I let them know what's up. They said they'll head over when they're ready.
Did Shirosaki-sensei say anything?
Well, she was pretty stunned when I told her who Kuwana really is and what he's up to.
Sounding a little smug there, Higashi-san. Taking credit for the detective work you didn't even do? Back me up here, Yagami-san.
Whatever, man. Kuwana got away, and that's all
What
that
a
matters.
goober.
Still, the task in front of us is finishing Sari-san's case. We have to clear up Bahara's crime once and for all. With Mamiya-san's help, of course.
Finally, I'm ready to get some answers.
We're gonna be going until like the next day at this
Well, we
point.
still got time till Shirosaki-sensei gets here. Why don't you take a breather, Yagami-san?
Huh? That'd be okay?
Sure. I'll call you once everyone's here.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
A break sounds good.
By the way, Higashi, has anything unusual gone down in Kamurocho lately? Anything involving RK?
Yeah, about that. My guys are saying things have been a little too quiet since yesterday.
Right.
Soma and Akutsu are out in Ijincho too. When they come back, they're in for a rude awakening. And they can pay for what they did to Kaito Aniki.
Make them pay? Aren't your Yakuza days behind you now?
That's not the Yakuza in me talking. That's just a problem I'm gonna be the solution for.
Oh, shit.
Isn't that exactly what a Yakuza would say?
Fine. Think of it as getting revenge for a brother. I'm doing the right thing, damn it!
Yeah, maybe it's just how you're putting it.
Besides, what's it matter if I was Yakuza? I've got my own code, and I'm gonna do right by me.
Whatever you say. Much as things change, they stay the same.
Well, since I'm out, might as well check on how the city's doing. I'll go kill some time somewhere. Alright.
They're gonna pay.
Relax, Yagami-san. I'll let...
Okay.
They're gonna pay for what they did to Aniki. If I don't make them, who's gonna?
Fair enough. What are these? Oh, a capsule machine. Maybe just one. I like how that's how it's phrased. Like, I have a problem. Maybe just a couple. I forget, they're all like goofy little fish. Little fibs. Little fibges. We already got that one for the squirrel. What else is even actively happening here? I don't think we have any other cases here. And the virtual reality thing isn't here either. All that's in a Gene show. We could take a peek back over there though. Hey, stop. Because there's that other case that we took up before we went there. Unhinged taxi. Not crazy taxi. Unhinged taxi. Where are we meeting him for that, though? Those are different cases. Is it only during a certain part of the day? Yeah, this whole... Well, most of that's normally cut off. I'm pretty sure. Oh, hold on. I was gonna say, damn, can we not go to school? Not that I think anything would be there. It's like the middle of the night right now. Oh, that's right. There's fucking golf in this game. Don't mind me. No, no, no. One thing that we haven't really been contented for in a while has been another mystery case. The only other thing we can really do at the school right now . Also, do we have to be there at a certain time of day? No. Industrial Hall building. Maybe that was there and I just didn't see it. Yeah, Mystery Research Club's still really low. Dance Club's still... we haven't really done much with that. And there's a bunch of other stuff we haven't opened up either. I want to say it shouldn't be there. It doesn't make sense. It's not right now.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san? What are you up to? Okay. Why are you still here? It's like the middle of the night. Man, the only other thing would be dance. Is that the only way that we can really, like, open up other stuff? Which way do we have to go for the basement for that? I don't even know if I remember how to, like, do half of that shit, actually. That's gonna be a whole other thing in and of itself. Was it here? Yeah. Ow, Jesus. Yeah, sure as shit, they're still here. So we got dragged into a dance club as an advisor.
Ishizono.
Hey, Nishizono. Yagami-san, you came back for us.
Yeah.
I wanted to check up on the team. Is your advisor here today? No, he's still out. Apparently something's made him feel unwell. Something? Nothing specific? I don't know. None of us gets told the details. I see. So, how's practice been? Everything okay?
Yes.
Yeah, but the moves you taught us are pretty complex, so some of the newer dancers are still struggling.
Excuse me?
So, sorry to be a pain, but could you run through it with us one more time?
Huh?
Me? Dance? Again?
Yes.
Yeah, you. Dance again. After all, you came up with the moves. You're the best choice for demonstrating for us. Dancing's still not my strong suit, but I'll give it a shot.
Please?
This time, please perform to the end of the song. Feel free to mix up your moves as you see fit.
Gotcha.
Okay, could you do me a favor though and remind me of the basic steps? Of course. Oh no, here we go.
It's a pleasure.
Whenever you're ready. Yeah, it's pretty nerve-wracking with all them watching me like this. I have a bad feeling that if we want to do more stuff at the school, we're gonna have to... We're gonna have the deal.
Okay, let's
We have different costumes for this? Oh, Lord.
Here goes nothing.
Oh wow, extra easy is actually literally just all press. Look at him go, by the way.
Here goes nothing.
It's actually really silly to see him actually get into the dance moves, too. I'm gonna be honest, all of those felt ever so slightly off from any kind of beat. Like, even the perfect ones. What the fuck? That's weird.
Yagami-san?
Okay, well, that did the trick. Oh? Serial rabbits. You're so good. Have you been dancing long? And you know Kung Fu?
Yeah.
Oh, I only know Kung Fu. I've never been a dancer.
Excuse me.
Hi there. I'm Maria Minami. Second year and the vice captain of the club. I'm Kirari Takiguchi. First year. Nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too. Meanwhile, we're still busted up from when we got fucking captured the other day. Come on, quit smothering Yagami-san. Did you memorize his moves back there? Not after just the one time. Yeah, I figured. Yagami-san, sorry to bother you again, but could you be willing to coach us some more? Sure, as long as you're fans of my moves. And for however long I need to gain their trust. Then I can start looking into that sugar baby situation. Ah, okay, so we had to do this in order to get into that. And that's one of the other cases that we're taking on right now. Well then, the serial rabbits are under your wing now. The serial rabbits? Oh, I didn't mention it yet. Our club has to have a name too. Dance teams needed them for contests and stuff. Huh, interesting. Who is this? Your new coach? Isn't this... Haven't we dealt with Hiragi before? Oh, Hiragi-senpai. Oh god. That's great, Saika-chan. You finally got sick enough of No-Show Komikado to get yourself a new advisor. Oh, actually, he's not our advisor. It's more like he's a guy doing us a solid. I'm Takayuki Yagami. Outside a counselor for the MRC, Nishizono asked me to lend the dance club a hand. Oh, that's Amasawa's club, right? I'm Takumi Hiragi, third year. Used to be one of the rabbits, but now it's time for me to buckle down for exams.
Yagami-san!
Hiragi-senpai wasn't just our captain, he was the team sensation. He won all kinds of solo dance contests. Most of the current rabbits joined after watching him dance.
Hey!
That includes you, right, Sayaka? Didn't you say Hiragi-senpai's moves are enchanting? Huh? Oh, I guess I did. I mean, Hiragi-senpai is just so incredible on stage. Sounds like he's quite the idol of a senpai. Yes. Yeah.
Saika-chan!
Oh yeah, Saika-chan. I wanted to give you back the movie you lent me. Oh, how was it? Did you like it? Aren't they cute?
Yagami-san!
Oh my god, why are you hollering? I'm right here. What do you think of those two? Think how? think Sayaka's obviously in love with Hiragi-senpai.
Are you serious?
Oh, I see. Oh, now that she mentioned it. Right? She's always denies it, but spend 5 minutes in the same room with those two and it's pretty clear to anyone. Granted, it's pretty clearly a one-sided thing, too. But she's totally head over heels for him, especially since he's the one that made her captain. I'd even say that she's an inspiration for leading the Stereo Rabbits.
I see.
Huh. Is it because he's just dense? Or is there some other motive for that? That's a question for another day, though. So it seems like if we want to get into any of those other cases of Amasawa, we're probably going to have to deal with these guys for a little while, which, you know, that's going to be fun. But that will have to be for another day. We are in another chapter. From what I looked up ahead of time, we got 3 more main story chapters to go once we knock this one out. So we'll probably try to focus on this for most of the week. I'm going to try to grind up to a point for first story as well. Or not first story, first departure. It seems like we have to be at least in the 50s for the Mua trial. So hopefully that doesn't take too long. But beyond that, we are going to be moving on to Gundam. So until then, this will be goodbye to you two people. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Okay.